PEEPS, welcome back. Nelle rovine di Gaia Prime. Che roba è successa l'altra settimana? Mamma mia, incredibile. Veramente, la trama si infittisce sempre di più. Come al solito, vi do il benvenuto e se vi piacciono gli RPG vi invito a seguire il canale perché più siamo e meglio è e non indugiamo oltre. Andiamo avanti, vediamo che succede. Sistemiamo bene il microfono e let's go. Dovevamo andare di là, però qua c'è una stanza aperta, quindi vediamo un po'. Lo sapevo che c'era roba.
Hello, Margot. How are you holding up?
Dr. Ronson, I've been getting a lot of messages, unsolicited messages from Ted.
Margot, I'm sorry. With Liz gone, we've got no one to run interference with him. I'll talk to Ted. He mostly wants updates, constant updates, hundreds of updates on things he knows nothing about. Liz used to field all of his crap.
He doesn't understand the systems at all. That was kind of by design. But he's getting pretty sketchy with me.
We just have to keep him happy. Liz always said keep him happy.
Are you kidding? You ever hear how she talked to him?
She was managing him, Margot.
I mean, maybe I should ignore him. Buried in his pyramid with the hola girls and Antimon cuckoos. What can you do?
Un segretiello. Ah. Questa potrebbe essere interessante come registrazione.
Let's start over from Eleuthia 1.
Running integrity tests. Dr. Brouchard Klein, may I speak outside protocol?
I suppose so. There's no one to stop you.
Doctor, you are fatigued. You have been logging abnormal sleep cycles. Are you suffering from depression?
Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. Well, I am trapped in a science facility for the rest of my life. How about you?
In a time slice of a quadrillion operating cycles, 10,000 are involved with processing the loss of Dr. Sobek. I have considered quarantining these processes. Do you think that would be wise?
I'm not a psychologist, Gaia, or an AI scientist. No. It is natural. At least in the context of the work you and I have accomplished, which begs the meaning of the term natural. She was your creator, the patron saint of this crazy endeavor, Our Lady of the Fervent Hypothetical.
Even assuming a string of significant failure combinations, Zero Dawn's chances of success are greater than the hypothetical.
It's called a manner of speech, Gaia.
Quindi Gaia era mezza presa male per la morte della dottoressa, ci può stare alla fine. Interessante, abbiamo rimediato il segreto aggiuntivo. Qua non c'è niente, andiamo avanti.
What are we gonna plug into their heads, Liz? A whole lot of history? A whole lot of so-called truth? A whole lot of noise? It's not pablum, Liz. It's poison.
It's poison. Scusa un attimo, ma taccuino. Roba, dati. Qual era l'ultimo? Cavolo, però sono tutti organizzati così col culo. Te lo dovrebbe dire tipo qual è l'ultimo che hai sentito. Che questa cosa del poison la volevo risentire, che era croccante. Poi ci dovremo buttare di sotto.
Section at the back of the crater. Looks like it survived the blast.
Because it was armored. You found the control room.
I'm on my way.
Saltino pericoloso. Che sta succedendo?
clean, it's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make a better list. With a single stroke.
Oh,
Make it all
Faro, che
go
minchia
away.
fai?
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
Cosa vuole fare Faro? Cosa ha combinato? Già aveva fatto un casino la prima volta. Vediamo se troviamo qualcosa di intrigante da questa parte, C'è un funghetto, cioè ci si butta di sotto. Questo è un cavo che ti fa andare giù. Però mi sa che dopo è un po' un pasticcio tornare su. Oh, non è vero. Ho mentito. Non ti faceva andare giù. Qua c'eravamo già passati, tra l'altro, mi sa. Vediamo se sto caricamento va bene. Ho fatto una cazzata. Mi sono buttato, ho spaccato tutte le ginocchia. Mi sono spaccato tutte le... Uè. Andiamo veloci. Questo me l'aveva dato già come ascoltato.
In the end, simple. It's clean. It's clear. Erasure. Addition. By. Subtraction. I can make a better list.
I really don't like the direction this is going.
Continue.
And continue we do. Io volevo vedere quella stanza accanto. Quindi dopo scendiamo da lì, da dove stavo prima. Sono avvelenati tutti, o sono stati avvelenati tutti, quindi...
When I opened the hatch, the air rushed in from this side.
Because there was none inside the chamber.
But
Non c'era
the alphas were in
aria.
there.
Wow. Sono morti asfissiati. Senza aria. Dai, cavolo, c'hai sto coso fantastico, non ti fa vedere... Che cacchio. Non ti dà... Sarebbe... Mannaggia la pupazza. Dovrebbe darti qualche informazione.
I'm locked out of core control. Alpha clearance overridden. What the hell is Omega clearance? Oh no.
Alpha personnel. Sorry to alarm you, but I need you to listen, okay? To what I'm about to say.
L'ha ammazzati Faro.
This isn't easy. See, please, stop trying to access the system, okay? See, what this is about is, I said stop trying to access the goddamn system. What I'm trying to say is, I can't stop thinking about the ones who come after us. Those innocents. Those blameless men and women. We're gonna give them knowledge? Like it's a gift?
Ted. We've talked about this before. Apollo has 3,000 plus fail-safe conditions.
It's not a gift, it's a disease. They're the cure, and we're gonna give them the disease. Our disease? No, we can't. And it's not too late. If we're willing to sacrifice.
It doesn't need to be like this.
It already is, Samina. I did it 3 minutes ago. I've purged Apollo. It's gone. All of it. Every copy.
A sacrifice? It's not a sacrifice, it's cultural obliteration, you crazy bastard! Millennia of culture.
sorry. Really, I am. But sometimes, to protect innocence, innocents have to die.
Emergency alert.
Ma farò un pezzo di merda colossale. Quindi gli ha levato l'ossigeno. Che scoppiato maledetto. Ah, c'è Bob. Bob Silence.
He killed them all.
So this is why. This is why we were trapped in benighted ignorance for an innocent future. Blameless men. He never saw the slaughter in the Sun Ring. Everything these people achieved, all the knowledge of the old ones, evaporated, turned to dust, scattered to the void, like the Alphas themselves.
No. Not a void. When the hatch unsealed and scattered their ashes on the wind, it took them out among the world they made. The world we're living in. It's a monument to what they died
Ma che
trying to
cazzo stai di
accomplish.
Aloy?
A monument to oblivion.
Ecco.
Not oblivion, silence.
Ma che sta di questa? Questi sono morti da 200 anni qua. Prendi l'override, via.
The master override. That's so small.
Now all you have to do is kill Hades with it.
Andiamo a ammazzare Hades. Oh yeah. Dobbiamo riuscire ad arrivare dove sta Ade e prendere un sacco di schiaffi, naturalmente, immagino. Tra l'altro come stiamo messi a vampa? Sempre un po' così così, E adesso devo scendere dove ero andato prima. C'è un tramonto, figata.
Is that good?
Try not to fall to your death. The master
Io mi
override
fido
doesn't
qua.
override gravity.
Ok, mi sono fidato.
Keep holding, keep holding.
Poi perché mi diceva di andare lassù? No. Non so se è la strada giusta questa, però è la strada che funziona. Quindi me la faccio andare bene. Ecco, abbiamo incontrato un problemino. Non vedo pufferbaccoli gialli, forse stanno dall'altro lato? In realtà noi qua ce ne possiamo direttamente andare, però non so perché mi indica... Ah, perché vuole che io prenda quel fresco lì, ma come cacchio ci arrivo lì? Ah, da qua. Da qua. E da qua, ok. Tutto a posto, fratelli. Ma qua non era... No.
Another one of these power cells. But what do I do with it?
Mi sa che c'è un segreto con le power cells qua in mezzo. Non lo so, questa faccenda qua sopra. Guarda, senti, io passo da qui, tanto dobbiamo andarcene, giusto? Missioni, torna all'officina di Silence. Ah, vabbè, ma buonanotte. Mappa, prendiamocene e andiamo. Ah, no, è vero, l'officina era quella roba là sopra. Era di qua, Mi pare, vediamo. Se così non fosse ci arriviamo in un altro modo. proprio non mi sta più indicando nulla. Ma mi sa che l'officina di Silence però era dall'altra parte. Qua era proprio l'uscita e basta. Perché lui voleva che io prendessi questo coso e arrivassi qua su. Mamma mia, pensavo di essere andato da sotto. Sarebbe stato divertente. Solo che quell'affare lì come cavolo lo prendo? Come cacchio ci salvo qua su? Ah, da qui, mannaggia la pupazza. Che rinco boy. Non erano del giallo giusto i cosi su cui salire. Erano di un giallino. Il gioco voleva che io prendessi... Salissi qua e poi di qua, boh, non mi ricordo una mazza, ma vediamo. Non è che fossero passati 3 anni da quando ho giocato l'ultima volta. Ah, ecco perché avevo smesso di seguirla allegramente. Beh, credo proprio che io debba salire qua.
Here.
For a moment.
What?
Our journey together has come to an end, Aloy.
What?
But before I go, I think I owe it to you to tell you the rest of the story.
What?
Go on.
Some time ago, I admitted that I'd been involved with the eclipse. But I never told you the full extent of my culpability. The truth is, I was there at the beginning. I found Hades, Aloy, buried on that mountain, trapped in that shattered titan. And I served it.
What?
It promised knowledge and delivered. Such knowledge, you have no idea.
And in exchange?
I helped create the eclipse. Helped it build a cult, an army to do its will.
Why are you
Lui
telling me
era
this
il
now?
capo di Eclipse
Because your
praticamente.
success depends on knowing this. When I found Hades, the first thing it wanted to know about was the Spire. Not Meridian. The Spire. Now why would that be?
The Spire was created by Gaia.
Which part of Gaia?
Minerva. It's code-breaking module. Gaia built spires to transmit the codes that deactivated the Pharaoh robots, shut down their biomatter conversion systems. Hades wants to send a new transmission. To wake the machines, so they can devour the world all over again.
Yes. Based on what we've learned,
Sicuro.
that's my conclusion as well.
So the Eclipse...
Ma quale pro? Perché
The
gli Eclipse
robots they
stanno
resurrected.
servendo
They're
Hades
just a
e
means to an
devasta
end.
tutto, no?
An army to capture the Spire.
Yes. So Hades can exterminate life all over again. Unless you stop it.
Dimmi tutto su di te e
I
Hades.
want you to tell me everything. Hades, the Eclipse. Everything.
It's a long story, Aloy.
Then get started.
It began with a focus, recovered from an ancient ruin, as yours was so many years ago. In my case, the device was heavily damaged. There was just a flicker of life in it. I spent weeks studying it, attempting repairs, until finally, I succeeded. A whole new dimension of perception revealed, right before my eyes. That's when I detected it. A faint signal. Out there, something was searching, just like I was.
A real kindred spirit.
I followed the signal to its source. A shattered titan, buried in the jungles of the Jewel.
So you thought it was a Titan? An old war machine?
I didn't know what to think. I'd seen such wreckage before. The Grave Horde, for example. But this was different. This was not quite dead. It couldn't speak when I found it, until my repairs gave it a voice. So began an exchange of knowledge. It wanted to know everything about our world, its tribes and machines. But the Spire was always its foremost concern.
What did it want to know about the Spire?
Its precise location, the surrounding geography, who controlled the land. Meanwhile, Hades revealed to me many of the intricacies of ancient technology. It bid me to recover and repair more focuses. Before long, I had a couple dozen up and running.
Enough to equip a small army.
The commanders of one, anyway. I didn't care. I was learning so much. Physics, calculus. You have no idea.
And the Shadow Karja? How did they become involved?
The Karja Civil War was a happy coincidence. A perfect opportunity.
An opportunity? That's what it was to you?
Yes. Overnight, half the tribe was in exile, desperate to win back Holy Meridian. Their religion made them easy to manipulate. All I had to do was present Hades as the buried shadow of their mythology. So yes, it was an opportunity. I arranged for High Priest Bahavas to meet with Hades. Helis was there as well. And so the eclipse was born. Anything to win back Holy Meridian.
No, così non vinci niente, a parte la distruzione totale. Nessuno di voi importava di
But
Meridian.
Hades didn't care about Meridian.
A lui interessava solamente della conoscenza.
We live in a world of fallen cities and vanished tribes. What were a few more? Besides, I was too busy setting up the cult's focus network to Hades' specifications. A thrilling technical challenge, especially with the alterations I included of my own design.
The ability for you to spy on them.
Yes. I may have been foolish enough to serve Hades, but I was never so foolish that I trusted it. I installed what the ancients used to call a back door in the network. Secret access, empowering me to monitor all activity and communications.
L'ho detto, Silence. E perché li hai
What made
traditi?
you turn on Hades? It certainly wasn't your conscience.
Actually, I was troubled the first time I saw the Eclipse raise an ancient war robot with my technology. I questioned Hades about its intentions.
A little late.
Indeed. I'd already outlived my usefulness. When I completed work on the Focus Network, Hades summoned me to receive my reward. The next moment, I heard it broadcast my kill order. I've been a fugitive ever since.
Hai capito? Ade pure un bello stronzone.
So when did I come into this? Our path together?
When Olin stumbled on you. System threat detected. That got my attention. A kill order against a savage Nora girl? Why would Hades bother with that? But then I saw that this Nora girl was wearing a focus and bore an uncanny resemblance to a great scientist of the old world.
La più grande scienziata.
Helis moved quickly. I thought you were dead. But then I detected your focus inside the Nora mountain. The more I observed you, the more convinced I became of your extraordinary nature and usefulness. Through you, I could finally discover the secrets of the Earth. I vowed to do everything I could to ensure your success. The rest, as they used to say, is history.
C'è qualcosa che non faresti per la
The
conoscenza?
things you've done in the pursuit of knowledge, Silence. Pure recklessness.
Aloy, this wasn't a confession to elicit your judgment.
Unbelievable.
I've done all I can. From here on out, the rest is up to you. Take my lance. Fit the master override to it, and you have a means of injection.
Then I just need to get close enough to Hades' skull to stab it in?
Exactly.
Oh, no problem.
Facile, facile.
Silence.
Ricordati che Ade è tipo un bisonte
Where will
alto
you go?
70 km.
Elsewhere
E vola.
and everywhere. There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
And all this?
I leave it to you, of course. As it turned out, it was yours all along. I was merely trespassing. They're coming.
Preparations are complete.
Ah, Lucent Bahamas. Behold, as I promised you.
What manner of great machine is this? I've never seen such a thing. Stay! Stay your ground, Karja in shadow!
Incorrect. Bow before the buried shadow.
The buried shadow, I don't
I
understand.
don't capisci.
Did Ahriman understand the glint hawk that perched upon the
Lo
light?
smeriglio.
It speaks scripture.
Ahriman followed the shadow cast from the spire.
To the mesa where Holy Meridian was founded.
You will follow the shadow once more.
I am a righteous man, chosen of the sun. But in times of need, the powers of shadow can accomplish what the sun alone cannot. Will you return to us what is ours, O shadow of prophecy?
An army is required. Obey, and Meridian is yours.
Of our obedience you can be certain.
Schiaveggioni. E da lì l'ha fregati.
Task is complete.
Yes. The focus network is active, built to your specifications.
Ecco quando chiede di farlo
Take it
fuori.
yourself if you must. I'll wait. But I remind you of the reward you've been withholding. Quantum processing.
Data has been compiled. Volume too great for transfer.
How inconvenient for me.
Come before me. You shall receive your reward.
Very well.
Piace. Threat detected inside Eclipse.
Speak its name, O shadow, and it will die.
You will eliminate this one. Silence.
Silence. Yes. A truth whispered at night is seen in the day. He was never one of
Pure
us.
Elis è un altro
It will be
bastardo. Sti infami. Vabbè, oh, ce n'è un altro.
I traveled far to find you. I heard your transmission. It was you, wasn't it?
Entity is not known.
I'm called Silence, and you are. I don't think you'd have called out if it wasn't something you wanted. You called, I responded. Will you tell me your name?
Hades.
You are a creation of the ancients. A war machine?
Define timeline.
Time? Ah. It is the 13th king of the Karja Sultan's reign.
Define Karja.
We're getting ahead of ourselves. Were you created by the ancients? I wonder how long you waited here, buried, until I chanced upon you. How long you'd have to wait for another. You're obviously very powerful, but you're not going to get anywhere without me.
Titan flame merely houses intellect. Define Karja.
Now that's more like it.